tall buildings. They've outlawed all abortions, late or early. It's a sin we can't abide.
What if you find a fetus?
Now, if you'll excuse me.
10 Family Guy celebrity cameos that went very wrong. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into 10 Family Guy celebrity cameos that went very wrong. These are the moments when Seth MacFarlane clearly thought, yeah, this will be hilarious. And the rest of us went, we should be laughing at this? Or from awkward parodies to jokes that aged worse than Quagmire's search history, let's break down the cameos that missed the mark. 1. Robin Williams, Family Guy viewer mail number 2, Season 10, Episode 22. Peter wishes everything he touches turns into Robin Williams, and suddenly, Quahog is flooded with clones doing non-stop impressions. At first, it's goofy, but it escalates into Peter literally trying to escape his own wish. After Robin's tragic passing, this gag went from meh to dark and uncomfortable. Fans still debate whether the episode should even air. Instead of a fun tribute, it's one of Family Guy's most awkwardly timed cameos. 2. O.J. Simpson, The Juice is Loose, Season 9, Episode 9. Peter befriends O.J. Simpson and defends him at a town meeting. Bold choice, sure. Good idea? Absolutely not. Half the audience thought it was edgy satire. The other half thought it was just tasteless. Instead of sharp commentary, it felt like the writers were weirdly trying to rehab OJ's image. Let's just say this one aged about as well as Milk in the Sun.
Oh, Lois, I'm so sorry.
It's all right, OJ. Let me get something to clean that up. Ooh.
Ah! Oh my God! Oh my God!
Brian, what's the matter?
3. Miley Cyrus, Hannah Banana, Season 8, Episode 5. When Stewie meets Miley backstage at a concert, things get weird. She transforms into a giant, destructive robot, and the joke is basically, haha, pop stars are fake. It was topical in 2009 when Miley was Disney's golden child, but looking back, it feels lazy and mean-spirited. South Park skewered Disney stars better. Family Guy's attempt just feels like punching down with extra glitter. 4. Rush Limbaugh, Excellence in Broadcasting, Season 9, Episode 2. Rush Limbaugh voices himself in this episode, where Brian briefly converts to conservatism. On paper, it sounds like clever satire. In execution, it plays more like a weird Fox News infomercial sandwiched between fart jokes. Even Stewie looks like he'd rather crawl into another episode. Family Guy usually thrives on mocking politics, but this one missed the comedy mark entirely.
Way now. To quote a famous troublemaker, I have a dream. I dream of Republican town, where men to the right of the aisle don't back down. The streets are aglow with the smell of apple pies, and babies come out of the womb in coats and ties. Nice place.
5. Liam Neeson, Brian's a Bad Father, Season 12, Episode 11. Peter picks a fight with Liam Neeson, and somehow it's less than epic showdown and more dad fight at soccer practice. The whole bit drags on way too long, and instead of parodying, taken in a clever way, it just wastes Neeson's talent. It should have been hilarious. Instead, it felt like a rejected cutscene that overstayed its welcome. 6. Justin Bieber, Lois comes out of her shell. Season 11, Episode 6. Justin Bieber gets into a fight with Peter, and that's the whole joke. Watching a middle-aged cartoon dad beat up a teenage pop star wasn't funny then, and it's even worse now. Instead of feeling like satire, it just came across as uncomfortable and mean-spirited. It's the definition of a cameo that instantly dated itself.
Who are you? How'd you get in here?
Step away from my wife, you acorn penis beauty!
Look, I swear, nothing happened. Just relax, old man.
Old man? What, you think you're not gonna get old, you little bastard?
7. James Woods, multiple episodes. James Woods plays himself in several episodes, starting with Peter's Got Woods. At first, it was clever to see a Hollywood actor roast himself, but Family Guy milked the joke dry by bringing him back again and again, until it felt stale. By the time he was locked in a box labeled "not the actor," the gag had already worn out its welcome. Overexposure killed what could have been one of the best recurring cameos.
You could just commit murder and get away with it? Quagmire loved that girl.
Easy.
Jimmy, what does he mean?
Look, I honestly don't know what's going on here.
Oh, really? Well, maybe that dead pile of cookie dough in the next room will refresh your memory.
What do you mean? There's nothing in the next room.
It's gone.
Where is she, Wood?
8. Donald Trump. Trump Guy. Season 17, Episode 11. The Griffins meet Trump, and it's exhausting. The much-hyped Peter versus Trump fight is long, messy, and nowhere near as funny as the writers thought. Instead of sharp political commentary, we got slapstick that felt like a bad SNL skit. By the time the credits rolled, most viewers were wishing the fight had ended 3 minutes earlier. 9. Conway Twitty, multiple cutaway gag. Whenever Family Guy ran out of steam, they dropped in long musical performances by Conway Twitty. What started as a random gag quickly became one of the most complained about celebrity cameos in the show's history. Instead of a quick laugh, audiences were forced to sit through minutes of filler. It's less comedy and more bathroom break material.
Can almost hear the stillness as it yields to the sound.
10. Frank Sinatra Jr. Multiple episodes. Frank Sinatra Jr. actually voiced himself in a handful of episodes, often singing alongside Brian and Stewie. While the intention might have been to honor his legacy, the execution was awkward. The pacing dragged, the songs felt shoehorned in, and the humor never landed. Instead of witty parody, these cameos felt like forced karaoke nights.
When the ladies squeeze us, that's an easy way to please us, but we feel like freaking.
Outro. And there you have it. 10 Family Guy cameos that went very wrong. Which one made you cringe the hardest? Drop your thoughts in the comments, smash that subscribe button, and remember, if you don't, Quagmire might just show up at your house yelling giggity at 3 a.m. Trust me, you don't want that.